Dear students, as per the agenda I was to address you today. However, I did not like to miss the opportunity when my very dear friend is here to address you all. जब ईश्वर दो लोगों को खून के रिश्ते में बांधना भूल जाते हैं तो उन्हें दोस्त बना देते हैं. मुश्ताक अनवर मेरे वैसे ही एक अजीज दोस्त हैं. ऐसा कहते हैं इतर से अगर कपड़ों में खुशबू आए तो कोई ख़ास बात नहीं. इतर से कपड़ों में अगर खुशबू आए तो ख़ास बात नहीं. मज़ा तो तब है जब आपके किरदार से खुशबू आए. लेकिन आज हमारे बीच ऐसे महानुभाव उपस्थित हैं जहां इतर से उनके कपड़ों की खुशबू दुबई से चलकर आसाम तक आती है और इनकी किरदार की खुशबू आसाम से चलकर दुबई तक जाती है. Such a dear friend. So many things we share commonly. We both hail from Hojai. Our childhood passed in a very small town, Hojai. We practiced different religion. He practiced Islamic religion. I practice Sanatan. But you can't believe what kind of philosophy and what kind of ideology we share over the WhatsApp. He is sitting at Dubai, I at Guwahati. And he is such a strong religious person. He remembers each and every, what you call it, of Quran. क्या कहते हैं आप लोग? Hadith. And not only himself, my bhabi, his wife, his sons, his daughter-in-law. I have never seen such a religious family in my life. And I'll also like to share a statistics, a survey which happened some time back in Western countries, which says that it is found that more the person is religious, higher the morality. They did the survey among some number of people and they found that the people who are more religious, the people who used to go to the temple or mosque or to the Girjaghar, they had very high morality. And that is why I found this family, while they are so religious, at the same time, they have equal respect for other religion as well. Very high regard and respect for Sanatan by my dear friend Mustak. So, since they had very high religious philosophy, their morality is very high, very high. At the same time, there is another survey which said that higher the morality, higher the success rate. And that is why he is such a successful entrepreneur, edupreneur. And because of his high involvement in religious activity, he has been so charitable, such a big philanthropist. I have seen the kind of materials, the kind of money he spent, the kind of activities he did during COVID-19 and on regular basis, as he has already announced about 600 e-rickshaws. And he has no interest in politics. He is not that kind of person who will do as such. There are people who has no wrong doing politics, but I am telling you, being such a big man, such a successful entrepreneur, and such a philanthropist, he has no involvement in direct politics. Dear friends, when I've got this opportunity, and we are almost in the last session of these 3 days inaugural session of your induction, your orientation program, and fortunately, I got the opportunity to attend all the 6 sessions. And I'm sure Few of you are here physically, rest are watching this program online, sitting at different auditorium, seminar hall. One thing I have noticed that all the speakers had one thing very common they shared with you, and that is about what is common in all the successful people. In the morning session also we had Madam Panmei, the top person, the Chief Principal Commissioner of Income Tax of Northeastern region. All spoke about honesty, hard work, perseverance, etc., etc. But there were some very common points beside these, which you all know, discipline, hard work, etc., is very common and is a must for everybody's life to be success. But I noticed and I jotted down that these were found to be common in most of the successful people, including our dear Anfar. That they read, the successful people, they read magazine, they read newspaper, they read books. And as such, you should start practicing reading books right from now. They wake up early and they exercise. They pray, and that motivates them to do meditation. So these are common: reading, wake up early, exercise, walking, prayer, meditation. And then what else? They have the habit of expressing gratefulness. For each and everything we should express the gratefulness. But normally we are very prompt in complaining, but we forget to express the gratefulness. They plan. Whatever they want to do in life, they plan and then they work on that. Believe me, my dear students, I have every day's plan. And I note down on my diary or in my mobile my everyday's plan, my monthly plan, and I have a diary at home where I have my plan for the next 3 years. It's not that whatever comes I do. I am doing my job according to my next 3 years planning. So planning and execution as per plan has been found to be very common traits in most of the people who has achieved something in their life. And one more thing, Madam Chetali in the morning said that they write, they note down. And I have my own philosophy about noting down. I always tell my people who works under me that you must note everything. Why I tell you? There is a quote: thinnest of the ink is sharper than the sharpest of the brain. If you note, you will not forget. Even if you have got the brain of Einstein and you have to do 10 works, maybe you can forget 2. Even if you have very normal brain, if you note down, you have no option but to do all the 10 jobs. So this is something which I wanted that I must share with you. One thing more was spoken about good habit and bad habit. I have my, again, philosophy about practicing good habits in life and bad habits. I found that any bad habits, any bad thing, if you do 3 days, it will be your practice. It will be part of your life. You just try and see that you wake up late, maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, just 3 days. 4th day, you need not have to do anything. You will wake up at 10 o'clock only. But if you want to practice something good, you will have to do it at least for 3 weeks. If you want to wake up at 5 o'clock, waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, 1 day, 2 days will not be indulging. But if you do it for 3 weeks, I'm sure it will become a part of your life. So for practicing a good thing, you have to do at least for 3 weeks, and then it becomes part of your life. So with these few words, I once again welcome my very dear friend, who is very close to my heart, Anfar Mustaq, who has come all the way from Dubai. Of course, he is born and brought up in Assam, in Hojai. We both share the same soil. And Anfar भाई, आपके अतर की खुशबू के अलावे हम दोनों के एक कॉमन चीज़ और भी है कि हम लोगों से होजाई की ज़मीन की खुशबू भी थोड़ी थोड़ी आती है. थैंक यू.